Afternoon baseball here. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Lead off the afternoon for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes. Digging in, Oscar Mercado. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Mercado is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ramirez is off at first with 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roy. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and 2. Here it is.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Indians 1, and Carlos Carrasco will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Mercado is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now batting, Roberto Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. And ready to go for the last half of the inning, so that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 14.
Standing in, Kristen Stewart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Carrasco pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Oh, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
That'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple. However, on this 2-run home run. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Oscar Mercado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing for the Indians there. So striding forward now, Travis Demeritte. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And he takes ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Well, the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Carlos Carrasco makes his way back out onto the mound, and we're ready to continue. Set to face him first, Victor Reyes. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball
Bases
1,
are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Towards second. And this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider. Ball 1. to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Jonathan Scope is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers, the catcher, Austin Romine.
At the plate, Austin Romine, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
To second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kristen Stewart. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
2-0.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Carrasco pauses. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready to take his hacks again, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that ball.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. On to first, a double play. Riding in once again, Roberto Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch.
Ball back outside.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Santana. The Double play, and that's how the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 4 and the Indians 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Goodrum onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now that
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Cabrera. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Out of play. Still 2-2. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Hit to first. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Romine. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Buck Farmer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fran Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Count is 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, know what I'm betting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Number 1. That's by him for strike 1. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Nico Goodrum will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, that has to drive you crazy as a former pitcher. 0-2 soft liner.
It does, D-Row. You know, you make quality pitches, you get ahead to count 0-2. You throw it, you think it's a good pitch, and the next thing you know, it's a base hit on a wasted 0-2 count.
Travis Demeritte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
now batting, center fielder.
Hey, after back right now. This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Bats to this point. It's 2-0 now. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the. That take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got it pretty tight.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Next to the Tigers.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brian Roquillo, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Goodrum onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Tyler Naquin stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, number 14.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count pitch home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Jeimer Candelario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left. Ronny Garcia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The batter, the third base.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scope is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Here now is our final line score.